Hello, fitness enthusiasts. I'm your guide through the labyrinth of muscle growth. Have you ever felt like you're putting in the hours at the gym, but the mirror tells a different story? I've been there too. The culprit, the invisible force of calories. Today we're going on a journey to decode the complex relationship between calories and muscle growth. So buckle up for a deep dive into the science of bodybuilding. Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes I'm going to dissect the intricate relationship between calories and muscle growth, leaving no stone unturned. Calories. The invisible force driving every function in our bodies. They're the fuel that keeps the engine of life running. Picture your body as a complex machine, a marvel of nature that requires energy for every move, every thought, and every muscle contraction. This energy is measured in calories, a term you've probably heard 1,000 times, but might not fully understand. A calorie is simply a unit of energy. When we talk about the calories in food, we're referring to how much potential energy that food provides for our bodies. Now let's talk about the concept of calories in versus calories out. It's a simple equation, really. The calories in part refers to the calories you consume through eating and drinking, while the calories out part refers to the calories your body uses for functions like breathing, digesting, and yes, exercising. To build muscle, you need a surplus more calories in than out. It's like giving your body the green light to invest in muscle construction. Enter the caloric surplus, the secret source of muscle building. Picture this, if you will. You're a contractor set to build a towering skyscraper, but all you have is a handful of bricks. It doesn't matter how skilled your team is or how cutting edge your tools are, without enough raw materials, construction is bound to halt. The same principle applies to your body. In the grand scheme of muscle growth, calories are the bricks. They're the raw materials your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. When you're in a caloric surplus, you're essentially providing your body with an abundance of bricks, giving it the go-ahead to build that skyscraper, or in our case, to build muscle. But let's be clear, a caloric surplus isn't about mindlessly piling on the calories. No, it's a calculated approach. It's about creating a balance where you're consuming just enough extra calories to facilitate muscle growth, but not so much that you end up storing fat. Think of it as a strategic investment. You're investing in extra calories today for the muscle gains of tomorrow. And like any smart investor, you don't just throw in your resources haphazardly. You plan, you strategize, and you ensure that every calorie you consume is propelling you towards your goal. This surplus isn't a license to indulge. It's a strategic move to provide your body with an abundance of resources for efficient muscle synthesis. Now let's talk proteins, the architects of muscle tissue. Proteins play a crucial role in muscle growth. They are the building blocks of our muscles, and without them, our body wouldn't be able to repair, maintain, and grow muscle tissue. When we work out, we create tiny tears in our muscles. Proteins step in, repairing these tears and making our muscles stronger than before. So, how much protein does one need for muscle growth? Well, for optimal muscle growth, aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. This amount ensures that your body has enough protein to build and repair muscles effectively. But where do we get these proteins? Great question. There's a vast array of protein-rich foods to choose from. Animal sources like chicken, turkey, fish, and eggs are excellent choices as they provide complete proteins, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs. Plant-based sources like lentils, chickpeas, and quinoa are also rich in proteins and are excellent choices, especially for those following a vegetarian or vegan diet. Remember, proteins are not just about quantity, but also quality. It's essential to consume a variety of protein sources to get all the necessary amino acids for optimal muscle growth. Consider protein-rich foods like chicken, eggs, and lentils as your construction crew, diligently working to rebuild and strengthen your muscles. Carbohydrates and fats, your energy strategists. These two macronutrients may not be the first to spring to mind when you think about muscle growth, but they play pivotal roles in your body's ability to build and repair muscle tissue. Let's start with carbohydrates. Often maligned in the world of dieting, carbohydrates are in fact your body's preferred source of energy. When you're working out, lifting weights, or pushing through that last rep, it's carbohydrates that your body is burning for fuel. Picture carbohydrates as the coal in your body's furnace, providing the heat and energy necessary to power through your workouts and stimulate muscle growth. But what about fats? Far from being the enemy, Healthy fats are crucial for a number of bodily functions, including the production of hormones. And when it comes to muscle growth, there's one hormone that's particularly important: testosterone. Testosterone is a key player in the muscle-building process, promoting protein synthesis and aiding in the repair and rebuilding of muscle tissue after a workout. So think of healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and fish as your body's hormone regulators, quietly working behind the scenes to support your muscle-building efforts. Healthy fats, the unsung heroes, contribute to hormone production, including the muscle-building powerhouse testosterone. Nutrient timing, the synchronization of your nutrition with your body's needs. It's an integral part of our muscle-building journey, akin to scheduling the work on a construction site. It's not just about what you eat, but when you eat. The timing of your meals can significantly impact your body's ability to build and repair muscle tissue. Think of it this way. If our construction crew arrives at the site with no materials to work with, the work stalls. The same applies to our bodies. Eating protein-rich meals at regular intervals ensures a steady supply of amino acids, the building blocks of our muscles. Moreover, the frequency of meals plays a role too. Remember, it's not about binge eating once or twice a day, but rather about supplying your body with a steady stream of nutrients throughout the day. So, spread protein intake across meals, a constant supply of materials for your ongoing muscle-building project throughout the day. Now let's discuss the unsung hero of muscle-building: rest. While we often focus on diet and exercise, sleep often gets sidelined, yet it's absolutely crucial. It's during sleep that our bodies enter the ultimate repair mode, rebuilding and strengthening our muscles. It's the quiet night shift at our body's construction site, if you will. Without adequate rest, our bodies simply can't perform at their peak. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. It's non-negotiable if you want to see optimal muscle-building results. In conclusion, we've unraveled the blueprint: calories, proteins, carbs, fats, meal timing, and rest, the keys to your muscle-building kingdom. We've explored the invisible force of calories, the secret source of muscle building, and the architects of muscle tissue. We've powered up with carbohydrates and fats, synced our nutrition with our body's needs, and shone a spotlight on the unsung hero of muscle-building: rest. Now it's over to you. Take a moment to assess your nutrition, make strategic adjustments, and share your insights or questions in the comments below.